I gotta tell y'all something. Let me tell you something that I did recently over the summer. I went on a cruise and I met a man. I did. Well, let me be clear. I met a young man on a cruise. 25 years young, y'all. Let me tell you something. I always talk about being a cougar. Well, I got a cub, all right? So what had happened was I co-headlined on a show on a cruise ship with pop singer Maya. And y'all know Maya, ghetto superstar. She sang Lady Marmalade with Christina Aguilera, Pink, and Lil' Kim. So Maya would sing, and I did the stand-up comedy. And one night on the cruise, they held like a bachelor auction where, you know, the ladies could bid on men to date. And it was like the proceeds were benefiting the United Negro College Fund. So I said, hey, I like to benefit charity and get a man. At the same time, and so the men were really great in the auction. They had, oh my gosh, they had engineers, they had electricians, they had scientists, they had doctors. Cruise is over, you gotta go next year. But they had all kinds of guys, and each man would get on the mic and they would tell the women what his ideal date would be, the things he would do. And they would say things like, you know, I'm gonna take you out and show you a great time. I wanna rub your feet. I'm gonna cook dinner for you. Like, there were men who said, I'm gonna give you the world. When I tell you, that's all I needed to hear. I was sitting there and I said, give me a paddle, I'm bidding on a man. So then everybody, they bid, and you know, they're getting all this money for these men. When I tell y'all, this young 25-year-old man came up on that stage. And he said, when they asked him, you know, what he did, he said he was a longshoreman. And I said, well, this auction is getting spicy, because I had never seen a longshore before at all. And he said he was on a cruise with his mama. So I said, oh, okay. But they asked him what his idea date was. And he said that his idea date was to go to a magic show. That's what he said. So I raised my paddle. I said, $1,000. I bid $1,000. And I screamed out, you want to see magic? I'm going to give you some magic. And then I screamed out to make it even, you know, because the women started bidding against me because he was cute. And all these women were bidding against me, and I screamed out, I said, you want a Tesla or you want a Lexus? And he said, I want a PlayStation. I was like, bet! Woo! So I won, and that was money well spent because, like I said, the proceeds went to the United Negro College Fund. It was, you know, I was so happy. But I looked at it like this was a win-win. I got a date for me and a play date for my son, Jeffrey. When I tell you, but guess what? Darius is here in the audience right now. Y'all want to meet him? Y'all want to meet my cub? Come on over here, Darius.
I'm so sorry, I just have to meet you.
It's okay. Y'all clap for Darius because he's a little shy. Y'all gotta give him a big hand. So it's so good to see you, Darius. Who'd you come? You come with a friend? You bring somebody? Who you come with?
I came with my mother and my aunt.
You came with your mother and your aunts. Okay, we're gonna have to get this thing at you. So you brought your mama with you. All right, I don't even want you looking at your mama. Don't even look at your mama. Can you call me mama?
Yeah.
That's okay. Don't even look over there. Don't even look over there, okay? You just looking in my eyes, all right? So Darius, I want to ask you, like, have you ever dated an older woman before?
No, you'll be my first.
I'll be your first?
Yeah.
Okay, he said I'll be your first. Okay, well, that's a good thing, all right? It's a lot, because I know your mama birthed you, but I'm going to give you new life. That's right here. Look at that, he can't even stop grinning. Look at that. Well, I want to say thank you for coming to the show, and I'm glad you brought your auntie and mama. Thank you for your service. I love it. Thank you, Darius. Y'all give Darius a hand. Let me tell you, I'm gonna take you out for some cookies and milk as soon as the show is over. Y'all, family, are you ready for a good time? Sus, play my song. Oh my God. And that was so fun. And just by the way, Darius is a longshoreman, but he is also in college at the same time. So he's handling two things at one time. Give him another hand. Oh my gosh. Now, this is exciting, y'all. The Super Bowl has picked its next halftime show performer. It is Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. That's what I'm talking about. So the NFL made the announcement last night, and this is going to be huge. Now, Bad Bunny speaks English, but all of his songs are in Spanish, okay? Do you know how much the stock in Duolingo is gonna go up? Like 100%. Everybody's gonna be downloading Rosetta Stone right now. Because Bad Bunny, all I know that Bad Bunny, because I don't see him speak a lot of English, VIP! VIP! But you know, with Bad Bunny, it doesn't even matter. He speaks the language of love. That's like, look at el cuerpo de Bad Bunny. Like, this transcends English and Spanish. Body language does not need a translation. And Bad Bunny's career, let me tell you, it is so red hot right now because he just finished up a sold-out run of shows in Puerto Rico. And him doing that has pumped $400 million into their economy, all right? Bad Bunny has been the most streamed artist on Spotify for 3 out of the last 5 years. He's had 113 songs to hit on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. When I tell you I'm so excited to see him, he's got songs with a whole bunch of people, so you never know who's gonna come out. Like, who would be his, because everybody's gotta have like a guest star. Like, he's done collaborations with Dua Lipa, with J Balvin, he's done it with Drake. Oh my God. But wait a minute, when I said, because at first I was thinking he did the collaboration with Drake, but Drake probably still traumatized from last year's Super Bowl. I don't think Drake gonna show up. I don't think, say Drake. But, you know what? But he could bring out Cardi B. But you know what? Now I'm thinking, wait a minute, because the Super Bowl is in February, which is around the time of Cardi B's due date. But wait a minute, okay, my head is like bursting. I just got this idea. Cardi, if you go into labor at the Super Bowl, you dropped a new single, you drop a new baby. Like, I'm seeing it in my head, like all the dancers, you could be all pregnant dancers on the lawn. They all pregnant, they could give birth too at the same time, and instead of confetti, you know how confetti pops out? Babies just fall from the sky. Just a bunch of babies just falling. That's what I say. Jay-Z, if you ever want to hire a visual artist, I am the one. I can see it. But anyway, Bad Bunny, you are gonna be great. We cannot wait for your show. And I'm just gonna say this. I don't know a lot, but I'm gonna say this. Para la gente, para la cultura, para mi corazón, Bad Bunny. Shoot. Woo! And y'all, speaking of Cardi, as I said before, she recently announced that she's having her 4th child. But she announced that she's going on her first headlining arena tour shortly after she gives birth. So some people are doubting that Cardi is gonna be ready to go on tour that soon. And I just say, most women stay at home for a little bit. I guess Cardi B don't believe in maternity leave at all. But I think what Cardi B is gonna be like, every day bring your kid to work day. But this weekend, Cardi gave the naysayers a run for their money because she performed at the Global Citizens Festival. And she was performing, first of all, it looked like Cardi's about to have that baby right now. And then look at the knees. Look at the way Cardi is twerking. Do y'all see all these moves Cardi's doing? Those are the moves that the doula has you do when you in labor. I am looking at Cardi, and I just want to tell all the doctors who deliver babies, take note. You do not need forceps. You just have your patients get up and pop that booty like Cardi. That baby come right on out. When I'm looking at this woman, she's about to have this baby. I know women who aren't pregnant that cannot move like Cardi B. So the way Cardi is moving, the baby got no choice but to come out as a choreographer or a dancer. She gonna be just like Blue Ivy and Rumi. That baby is gonna be on stage with her mama, and she gonna slide out right on the beat, is what is gonna happen. So Cardi, I think you have proved to the naysayers, you have proved your point. We gonna see you on tour, Cardi. I'm telling you. And then, it's just like babies, I love it. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky made their announcement last week. Rihanna gave birth to their third child. Now, they already have 2 boys. They got, oh, look at the baby. They got 2 boys, so they got RZA and they have Riot. But then they finally had a baby girl. So the baby girl is named after her daddy. She's Rocky Irish Myers. That's who she is, Rocky Irish Myers. And I love that she gave the baby Rocky's name. So, you know, it's now, now when she says, Rocky, come get this milk, they both gonna run to them boobs. Rocky and Rocky. But here's the thing that tripped me out. The baby was only 2 weeks old, and she already has an $8,000 necklace for the baby. Somebody asked me they asked me how old was I when I got my first $8,000 necklace. I was never years old. That's how old I was. I'm looking at this, the necklace is beautiful, but I'm going, what is baby Rocky gonna do with the necklace? She can't wear it. First of all, Rocky don't even know she got a neck yet to put the necklace on. But it's a beautiful gift, and Rihanna, we got you a gift over here at the Sherri Show because we're so happy that you finally have a baby girl. So now you got your own mini-me, you're gonna be dressing alike. So hand me baby Rocky's gift. Look at this. So Rihanna, we are gonna send baby Rocky a dress just like what you wore to the Met Gala. So y'all can be twins on the red carpet. And this is cute. If you take the sunglasses off, this is a good baptismal dress too. So y'all make sure that baby Rocky gets this dress so she can dress like her mama. And y'all, and I'm so excited. Congratulations, Rihanna. Like what you just saw? Well, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Hit the bell to subscribe right now.